What's wrong with rom-coms? Or the top 10 most underrated rom-coms. Hey, I want to find romance in my life. Why can't I watch a romantic comedy? That way I laugh a little bit.
Okay. I'm just gonna edit it out.
Why are you editing? Why are you editing us?
Because you can't put
We are an unscripted show.
We are, but you keep forgetting to put your condom on.
Look, you're supposed to put my condom on. I'm not supposed to put my own condom on.
I'm not your girlfriend. I'm not your wife.
You are my husband. This is going on YouTube, by the way.
And this is TAVE Gaming.
Hey, guys. Didn't see you there.
How's it going, guys? I'm Terezio, or Terry from TAVE Gaming, and this is...
I'm Shred, or Dave, or Hey You, or Guy, or Thing.
Hey, late for dinner.
Hey, late for dinner.
Yeah.
I was on time from dinner. I just ate late.
Well, you know how everyone says, like, oh, just don't call me late for dinner?
Oh,
well,
yeah, okay.
You are now late for dinner.
Okay, fair enough. I'll work with it. What's going on, guys? We figured we'd do a... we were talking, and we started this channel, what, like 6-7 months ago?
Like closer towards like 9 or so.
It was after the wedding.
Yeah, it was definitely after my wedding.
Okay. So, yeah, I mean, we're coming up on a year to your wedding. So, yeah, 10 months ago is when we started this. And we started it as a way for Terry and I to play video games together and show everybody how much fun we have together and all the shit we get into and the fun little goofy stuff we say to each other, because we realize that the two of us are absolutely hilarious when put in the same room sometimes, especially when playing video games.
That is like the key word, is sometimes.
Other times we're just like at each other's throats, but such is the curse of being married to one another.
Right.
Regardless, it has been a while since you and I have sat down to do TAVE Gaming stuff, and mostly my fault. I got promoted at my job, and I had to dedicate a lot more of my time to work. Terry was really understanding, and he understood, but still,
it's not entirely your fault.
Well,
it's a good portion of it has to deal with me, like, not doing my end of the bargain here at the show.
And you know what? So both of us are at fault, but regardless, we kind of let TAVE fall to the wayside. So we figured today he and I would reintroduce you to TAVE Gaming and some of the new ideas we have and some of the things we're thinking about doing, and just kind of say hello again. Yes, it is me. I am from the other side.
All right.
That is a weird Adele mix-up. I fucked up.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Hello.
It's me.
Is it me you're looking for? So, one of the things that we're going to be bringing to the channel is a lot more of these type of videos where we're sitting down, we're talking, we're discussing different things. I mean, we've already got a couple ideas for different show topics, and I am excited for these things to go off.
And I think what kind of brought this along was... Terry and I don't just play video games. We play board games, we play tabletop games, we play strip poker. It's about the only card game we play on a semi-regular basis.
Yeah.
And regardless, we play a lot of different types of games. So we wanted to share all of those with us, because we're not TAVE Video Gaming. We are TAVE Gaming in general.
Well, a lot of the gaming channels out there are strictly video games. And we want to bring you, like, we know that there's Geek and Sundry and all that, and I can name off probably a good 4 or 5 different channels that bring board games and tabletops into the world. But we want to bring in our hilarities, because anyone that has seen the live streams months ago knows that there is just countless times where you're gonna just die laughing.
We hope. I mean, we think we're funny, and a lot of our friends think we're funny, and, you know, there have been times when I've been playing and my roommate has been like, dude, you're laughing too loud. And it's... she didn't say dude, but it was, dude, DJ, my son, you're laughing too loud.
I was going to say, your roommate?
My mother. I was trying to sound more adult. Don't get sassy with me.
You know, you used to live here.
I did.
To live with me.
Terry and I used to be roommates in more than just one way.
That's weird.
Oh, come on. Ask your wife. It's true as all hell.
So we wanted to bring more to you guys. We wanted to bring not only like your stereotypical channel that does just listing or your typical channel that just brings you gameplay videos and highlights. We want to bring you something different, a lot more live comedy, a lot more live shenanigans. I mean, our list segments that we've talked about just today alone before filming, we were sitting there talking about some of the lists that we're coming up with.
We like YouTube, and by that I mean Terry likes YouTube. I don't dislike YouTube. I just don't watch a lot of YouTube. And Terry was here like, Dave, let's do a list show, our top 5 favorite game theories from the Game Theory channel. So shout out to them, Matt, Pat. We love watching your channel. Or another one I was thinking of after he said top 5 game theories was top 5 Battlefield Friends episodes from TAVE Gaming. So again, we love watching YouTube videos, and we're not trying to take away or discredit any channel out there.
We want to do nothing but not emulate, but take inspiration from other channels that we watch, such as TAVE Gaming, The Game Theorist, the movie or the Film Theorist, which is their sister channel, still by Matt Pat.
Even Watch Mojo.
Watch Mojo. My favorite is Outside Xbox. They're one of my favorites. So we just want to take some of their inspiration and allow it to come to us and bring our feel for everything to you guys.
So, as we were saying, it's not just video games, and it's a hodgepodge of every other type of thing out there we could think of doing. We just want to share with you guys. And so we want you to like what we do. We want your input. So any comments, please put them below in the comment section. That's
list ideas.
Yeah, anything you guys want to see.
Or our top 5 favorites, or top 5 least favorites, or the worst, or anything like that. I love those videos.
Or what's a good one? You know,
give us top 9s. That's difficult.
best moments playing video games. Your best kill cam reel, stuff like that.
That's going to be a hard one because I don't have any of my kill cam footage.
I have one I made when I was playing Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, and it is me sniping 2 people in a row, no scoped.
What the hell is going on in this
I
world?
know. If you guys will learn this if you haven't learned this already. Shred does not snipe. Shred is not good at sniping. Shred likes an LMG with a big clip size so he doesn't have to aim.
Spray and pray. Spray and pray.
I get more assist ribbons than any other ribbon in Battlefield 4 or 1. I mean, I am pure. I will keep them under cover so that way you can move. I will drop an ammo bag for you. I'll even run an engineer and keep your helicopter afloat while you're flying around killing people.
That, my good sir, was your best thing you could do in 4 for me.
Yeah, I mean, and then we had TK come in and do his engineering stuff.
Yeah. So that's what we're bringing to TAVE Gaming now. You can expect more live comedy, more live gaming. There might be a little bit of streaming here and there or gameplay footage from video games.
Why don't we talk about ourselves for a little bit? We've been talking about the channel a lot. Tell the people about you, Terry.
I'm a psychopath murderer that's going on a killing spree after this video is done.
All true.
And I am married, and my wife doesn't know this. Not that we aren't married. She knows that we're married. She doesn't know I'm going on the psychopath killing spree.
There are a couple things about Terry that his wife does not know.
I don't want to imagine what your answers to that is. So I am Terry, or Terezio. I play a lot of video games, but I prefer tabletop games where I get to roll some dice and have some fun with friends. I've been hosting tabletop games at my location, at my house, for almost 5 years now. Since about the time I met you, I've been hosting some form of game just about every Sunday here.
Well, for a while there, we did our tabletopping at our friend Ian's house, and then that game fell apart, and then we moved it here.
Okay, so we've been doing games here for about 4 years. My mistake.
I mean, we were still hanging out and playing games every week. It just wasn't like a scheduled time.
Yeah. I play on my Xbox and my PC when I don't have friends over. Lately, it's been a lot of Elder Scrolls.
Sometimes he plays Xbox when I am over. Well, we've done Elder Scroll nights. We've done Battlefield 4. Hell, we met one of our best friends in the midnight release of Battlefield 4. Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's the midnight release. It could have been the beta. He and I are kind of fuzzy on the details because it seems like we've known this kid forever, and he's one of our best friends, and we were in a squad and we joined a game, and he happened to be put in our squad, and we all jump in a helicopter, and Terry and I are screaming at him over the mic, "Let Terry drive! Let Terry drive!" And he let Terry drive. Most people, when you get into a helicopter in Battlefield 4 and you're the driver, you don't let anybody else drive. But this guy did, and we started talking to him, and since then TK has been a mainstay of who we play with.
Yep. I'm so glad that you asked me to talk about myself, and then all of a sudden you're taking me over.
I'm a talker. I apologize.
So, like you said, though, I play a lot of Xbox and PC. I play Elder Scrolls. I play the Battlefield games 4 and 1. I play a lot of League of Legends for a while there. Not so much anymore. Paladins on the Xbox. Stuff like that. I'm really all over. Everyone's usually got their favorite genre of either like FPS or MMORPG or tactile city or tactile games or sim games. I'm anything. If you put a game in front of me and it can make me feel entertained, it's my game. It's for me. So yeah, that's about the gist of it. What about you there, Dave?
Hi guys, I'm Dave, as I said earlier, or Shred. Let's see. I am a talker. I like talking, as you can tell. I talk a lot. Also, I do like playing games. I like playing games a lot. I wasn't a big board game or tabletop game player until I met Terry and some of his other friends.
I turned him to the dark side.
He really did. Though I have been playing video games since 1995. I was born in 94. So it's been a lot. Gaming has been a huge part of my life. I am the technology geek of my family. I have set up every game system and TV in our house since I was 4. You know, it's just, oh, we don't know how to set up the Nintendo GameCube. By the way, it's you plug in the power and then you plug in the red, white, and yellow to the corresponding holes on your TV. It's not that hard. DJ, we need your help setting up the GameCube. And so I would go and set up the GameCube, and I was always the big gamer in the family. I have a brother, and he doesn't game a lot. But he has gotten into League of Legends, and that is all he plays now, forever and ever. When it comes to a style of game, I find myself drawn to MMORPGs. It's a game I enjoy. I enjoy the camaraderie that can come from forming a guild or finding a guild or a good group of players. Some of my best moments from playing different MMORPGs are when I had found a guild and they had helped me learn the game. World of Warcraft, for example, I didn't play it when I was young, but I started, God, it was almost 2 years ago now. I started playing World of Warcraft when I was working from home, when I wasn't living with Terry, and so for 18 hours a day I'd be in front of my computer working from home, and instead of working I'd be playing World of Warcraft. And I met this guy, and he invited me to his guild, and he and I just hit it off and started talking and playing every day, and next thing I knew I had an account with 5 max level characters. I was running a raid at least twice a week. I was doing dailies on Reset at 6 a.m. I was doing weeklies on Reset. I was putting out top healing per second. I am a healer. I play a healer in every game. It doesn't matter if there's a healer class. I will find a way to make it possible.
Talking about like doing the resets, I hate when my guild on ESO says, "Hey, we're gonna do an Emperor run on weekly reset for our campaign." No, I won't be up. That's 7 o'clock in the morning for me, folks, and you've got me up until 4 o'clock in the morning running Emperor run right before the reset. I'm sorry. I'm not going to be up for another 5 hours before reset, and then another 4 or 5 hours afterwards to ensure somebody else gets Emperor.
When it comes to weekly resets or even dailies, I was that guy. I was questing until reset, and as soon as reset happened, I was doing what reset again. And then I'd sit there and wait 6 days banging my head against a wall because I did the reset already, and it takes a week to reset. Why the fuck would I do this to myself? I do enjoy a lot of Xbox games. Xbox has been my game system since Battlefield 4 released. About that time is when we switched over. We did play the release of Battlefield 4 on PlayStation 3. I'm a flip-flopper. I like all the consoles. It doesn't matter. I'm not a diehard Xbox fanboy.
We hit 100 on PS4.
That's right. We played
PS3.
the Rowdy Rednecks.
Yeah.
The Rowdy Rednecks for a long time.
When we hit the 100 mark, and we're like, okay, we're done.
What game was it that pushed us then? It was Destiny.
Yes.
Because I was super fanboy hype for Destiny, and I saved up and bought myself an Xbox One a couple months before Destiny came out in time for the Destiny beta, which you weren't able to play.
Nope, I was not able to play the beta, at least not hardcore. I played a little bit on my buddy's Xbox.
Yeah, and then you got your Xbox right for release.
No, I got my Xbox for Christmas that year.
That's right. Oh, that's right. My bad. But regardless, I mean, Destiny was my game for a long time. But when it comes to, consoles, I don't pick. It could be PlayStation 3. I started on Nintendo 64. That got traded in for the GameCube. That got traded in for the Wii. The Wii got traded in for a PS2, which got traded in for an Xbox 360 in high school. The Xbox 360 got traded in for my PS3, which is when I met you, I had the PS3.
Yep.
And then that got traded in for my Xbox One, which I've had for a while. And I'm going to tell you, I'm going to be stuck on Xbox for a while for one very simple reason. My gamer tag.
Ah, yes. I am so shocked you got that gamer tag.
I know. Okay, so guys, when you make a gamer tag or a login or a username anywhere, you're usually doing some variant of your name or a nickname, and then you usually have to add some numbers, don't you? And it is the stupidest thing. I hate numbers at the end of my name. I'm not going to be Terezio365 because why would I have 365 at the end of my name?
Because I am Terezio 365 days a year.
But there's only 364 and a fourth.
I don't care.
Regardless, my point.
365.
Well, yeah, I mean, we say there's 365 in a year, but with leap year, yeah, you know what I mean. Regardless, my point is that numbers in names never made sense to me, and they kind of, in my opinion, take away from it being yours. Yeah, I'm Shredded Spartan 2202, which means I'm the 2,202nd Shredded Spartan out there. It's just, it's not personalized. So when I switched from PlayStation 3 to Xbox, my gamer tag was Dr. Shred because everyone took Shredded Spartan and called it Shred. It's easy. And that was cool. I was like, oh, cool, I got a nickname. I'm Shred. And so because I always play a medic and a healer, I figured I'd be Dr. DR. And then thinking I was outsmarting the system, I was like, oh, I'll go 5HREDD, which is a common thing. People replace letters with numbers that look like them. I was okay with it for a while, and one day I was like, I wonder if Shred is actually taken. So I pay the $10 for my name change, and I type in SHREDD. And Xbox says, congratulations, your gamer tag has been changed. So by outsmarting the system, everybody forgot that the simplest rule, keep it simple, stupid. Nobody chose the simple name. So now I will be Shred forever and always on Microsoft, and I'm not going anywhere. I am Shred. I mean, Terry and I, although best friends in real life, call each other by our gamer tags a lot.
I went over to his house a couple weeks ago, and every time I called Dave, I'm like, hey, Shred, and his mom looks at me, you call him by his gamer tag? And I'm like, yeah. What's the problem with that?
And one part about that story that I really like is props to Mom for knowing what a gamer tag is.
Yeah, right? She is awesome. I love your mom.
My mom's pretty cool. But regardless, so I don't pick. I will play anything, but I prefer MMORPGs. Destiny is technically an MMORPG.
No.
Yes.
Stop.
Yeah,
right
it is.
there. We are not having this conversation.
Okay, we're not having this conversation, but I'm right and you're wrong.
No.
Elder Scrolls Online is an MMORPG. World of Warcraft.
Agreed.
World of Warcraft is an MMORPG. EverQuest 2 is an MMORPG.
Agreed.
Borderlands is not an MMORPG, but it is an RPG FPS.
Yes, it is.
So I like anything where I can fit into a role, and my role of choice will always be healer. I like being a supportive type character. I don't play a medic in Battlefield 4, though. I did for a little bit, but I play support and engineer. I was not bad at medic.
Okay.
I had more defib kills than anyone else on our team.
So compared to your engineer and your support class, your medic was your worst.
Not my recon.
I don't even count your recon. The number of times I saw you with a sniper rifle in your hand in Battlefield, either 4 or 1, can be counted on one hand.
Das is true.
And 3 of those times are in 1.
Yeah, sniping on one was was a challenge, but I mean, still kind of fun. I don't like sniping though. I don't like missing, which I do a lot of. But I am very good at covering an objective. He does really bad. I have piss poor accuracy.
Really bad.
But I fit my role. My role is not to be the most accurate person on the field. It is not to be the one who's dealing the most damage. My role is the one who keeps those assholes alive.
Thank you.
You're welcome, asshole.
No. I know I am.
So now that we've done some intros, what do you want to talk about?
Well, I think that we're going to let the viewers kind of give us some ideas for future episodes.
Comment below. You have 30 seconds. Do 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 do. I don't think that was 30, but you can loop me in post.
Oh no, I'm just gonna speed it up. So I want them to comment what they'd like to see us do or talk about or anything like that. That is not our tabletop oriented discussion. We want you to go ahead in the comment section. Just give us some stuff you want us to talk about. Best, worst, favorites, least favorites, questions about our lives, and as long as it's appropriate to put it out there, I think we wouldn't have a problem answering. I'm sure Dave wouldn't mind some inappropriate questions.
I'm pretty open. If you ask a question, I will answer it. I mean, I have lived an interesting life, and I'm not ashamed of what I've done in my life.
And I'm not going to bug you to hit the subscribe button. I'm not going to bug them even to hit the like button. I just want some comments. I mean, if they subscribe, that's great. But if they comment, that's even better, because that means there's interaction, and that's something that's key for me. I love interaction.
Yeah, if you guys just watch the video, even leave a comment like, hey, at the end. I don't care what it is. Just something so that way we know
you
that,
guys suck.
Hey, I'll take it. You know, we listen to a radio show here in our area, and every time somebody calls in, they say the show sucks, and the host goes, well, thank you, because it's feedback. All we want is for you guys to let us know what we're doing, what you might like to see us do, how we can improve, whatever it may be. If it's kick shred off the show, then so be it.
If anyone can tell me what this is behind me, I will pin your comments to the top.
Ooh, if you can tell us what that poster is representing.
What anime is
you gave it away that it's an anime.
That's pretty freaking obvious.
It could have been a video game.
Yeah, so what anime is behind me, and I will pin your comments to the top.
Yeah, so there you go. A little game for you guys to participate in here at TAVE Gaming.
Oh, I see what you did now. All right, guys. Have a wonderful night. We'll see you again real soon.
Absolutely. Click like, subscribe. I'm not going to bug you beyond that, but give us some feedback.
Bye.